回明日出すことになる共同宣言でね、リベラルな秩序を守り抜こうと。で、主要国が協調してその努力を始めよう、そのための動きを協力しようと、強調してそれを努力しようということを合意することに、発表することになります。こうしたその宣言がこのタイミングで行われることの意味についてどう思いますか。
The liberal order is currently under threat. Not only is it under threat because important players are questioning it, but there are new issues like data technology and innovation where we don't even have the rules we would like. And we would like to have rules that are reflective of the liberal order. And so having a statement that underlies the importance of the liberal order and exhorts the G7 and indeed other countries to move towards it, coming from a powerful, credible group of people that have assembled here at this conference, I think would be a very important gesture that goes beyond symbolism.
今回のこの議論がね、そのコロナウイルスが非常になんていうんですかね、影響が出てきている中で日本で開催しました。で、日本ではこういう会議が全く止まっていたわけです。もう開催、閉鎖、行われないという状況の中で、こうした対応をそれでもやったということについてはどんなふうにお考えですか。
I think the COVID-19 virus has been hugely disruptive to human contact. And you cannot have dialogue without human contact. So I applaud Kudo-san and Genron for persisting in holding this conference. And I applaud my colleagues who joined. Now, some of them couldn't, but many of us came because we value quite literally the face-to-face discussion we have with each other and with the larger Japanese audience interested in these issues. There's also, I think, a sense of realism here, which is, yes, this is a dangerous situation, but when you look at the statistics and when you look at where we are in Tokyo, the risk is probably, I mean, I may be wrong, but I hope I'm not, relatively small. And I think the show of having people join and talk about difficult issues face to face is important to do. And that's what Genron permitted us to do.
あと2つあります。で、1つはですね、そのさっきのリベラル仕様でロヒントンさんが新しいそのルール作りに非常に強調していることが印象的でした。まさにそれは我々にとって大きな仕事になると思います。それをやり遂げようと思います。ただ一方でそのルールを作ったリベラル仕様の中にやっぱり中国をもう加えた中でね、つまりその社会的な分断を回避して、最終的には中国とのも含めた共存をしていくと。するという姿勢を出したということに我々はなっていますが、それについてはどうお考えですか。
So, the last time we had a major rule-making exercise was in 1944 and 45 in the Bretton Woods San Francisco era. And at the time, we, well, whoever the we is, that will become apparent soon, had the luxury of convening only a few countries, the winners, effectively, of the Great War. Today, we don't have that kind of situation. We're not coming out of a global war in which there have been winners and losers. What we have are several countries that were considered developing, that are now considered global powers, like China, India, Brazil. We have several countries that were considered at the losing end of the Great War, like Germany and Japan, who are absolutely a part of the global order. And so we've created the G20, which is a global table that is more or less inclusive of the world. Africa is underrepresented, but still, it is the best we have. And it makes no sense in today's environment to create new rules while being exclusive the way we could afford to be in the 1940s.
最後の質問なんですが、どうですか、議論、今日、まだ明日もあるんだけど、今回の東京会議での議論を振り返ってみて、どんな印象でしたか、非常に意味ある議論ができましたか。
I've been coming to this conference from the very beginning, and I'm struck by the evolution both in breadth and in depth of the discussion. I think Kudo-san and Genron NPO should be commended for having brought it to this stage. What is this stage? This is a stage where we now have a theme each time, and I thought the theme of decoupling is timely. I think the great driver of current events in geoeconomics is the US-China relationship. And then, coincidentally, we had the COVID-19 virus, which is almost an embodiment of decoupling. It's making us all decouple in unhealthy ways. And so this conference gave us an opportunity to discuss an important issue, a timely issue. And if we keep doing this, because it is persistence that leads to impact, we will succeed in creating the influence that I know is the ethos behind the conference.